Yeah, he's pretty amazing. He was probably the hardest person I had to fight on Stargate, just because he's so amazing and quick, and it was just an honor too because I loved him as in all of his movies. You know what I mean? So I was really excited when he showed up. Um, it's funny too because he's so quick. Like I couldn't move fast enough to block it, so it just doesn't. And just the amount of stuff I learned from him, like the sword work and stuff. He showed me like I think he's one of the first people that showed me how to do like the flower, where it's you do this big sword trick. I think you did it with your bow staff or whatever, the sticks you were doing. It like goes behind your back and all that stuff. Yeah. He's awesome.
Hey guys. To be a TV star or a movie star, you have to be pretty fit, both physically and look good. Do you?
That's why we're here, buddy.
Do
You don't get these petting kittens, bud. You get them taming lions.
Do you use fitness? Do you enjoy being fit and the?
No one enjoys fitness, bro. No one enjoys it.
No. So you do exercise in order to for the job, as opposed to for your own pleasure, sort of thing.
Well, I may be the exception because I actually love to do my martial arts. I love it, and I turn up the music really, really loud. And I'm not necessarily proud to say, but the police came to the martial arts studio where I work out to tell me to turn down the music because I just like to turn up the music so loud and just love it.
I hate it, and but I do love doing things outside. Like I love surfing and rock climbing, but I do not like being in a gym doing that kind of stuff. I feel silly.
Yeah, gyms are crappy, I think too. Like when you're working on the machines and stuff like that.
Yeah. But if you're gonna pay me, then yeah, I'll do it. And it's also fun. I mean, when I did Conan, I had to train for 6 hours a day minimum, and it was cool
For
because
how many weeks did you do that training?
I had a month and a half before I started principal photography. 6
That was
weeks.
awesome. You looked awesome. So ripped.
And it was like I would never voluntarily do that to my body, but I was looking forward to it just because I was going to transform, and as an actor, just to transform your body into something, it was pretty cool. And then we just took like all the muscle on Conan, and I just ate Guinness and pizza for Drogo, and it was like, nah, it's just like a big fat piece of muscle. And that was awesome. Because Drogo wasn't going to be sitting around doing sit-ups, you know what I mean? He was raping women and drinking fermented mare's milk and, you know, eating meat. So that was fun to play him.
It's good character prep.
It was.
Beer and pizza.
My favorite. Anyone else?
Hi, me again. My question was for both of you, is there one person, one actor, male or female, alive or dead, who you would love to work with?
Marlon Brando. Sorry, I had to cut you off. If Marlon Brando would have been amazing. Same.
I want to I want to work with Jeff Bridges one day. I think he's so good, and yeah, The Fisher King, and I watched Crazy Heart last year, and loved him in that. Like, I think he's amazing.
I'd love to be like I don't know, anything, like a chair in the same room as Daniel Day-Lewis. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Jack Nicholson,
Yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis for sure.
Meryl Streep. I would wash her
That'd be okay.
clothes if she needed it.
Jason, hi. Sorry, Sharon. Another question for Jason. I've got a 15-year-old who's 6'2". He's one of the reasons I'm here. I'm embarrassing the hell out of him, so it's great. He's been really tall since he was 12. Were you 12 from a really young age, and did you find it difficult to cope with?
I didn't grow until I got out of school. It sucked. I was like, my mom, grew up with a single mother, and I had ADD, and she's like, get out of the house now. And she put me into school really early, so I graduated fairly young. So when I got out of high school, I then like grew. Yeah, I was tortured in high school. It was horrible. I was like the kid that, you know, didn't have like armpit hair as a senior. It was pretty bad.
Oh, you showed them.
I know. I came back. I'm like, look at me now, you son of a bitch.
Look at me now. Look at
Look
me
at
now.
me now.
Any other questions?
Enough about my armpit hair. Anyone over there?
Someone's right there. She's a question.
Hi, Sharon. You're obviously really into your martial arts. I was just wondering what kind of martial arts you do and
It's
what you
karate
like.
and kickboxing. It's Muay Thai kickboxing.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you.
Hi, it's for Jason. Between you, Jewel, and David, who wins out in the ego